Hello, can you look for all the possible solutions of x in this nice mass expression? We're given 2 to the power of x plus 4 to the power of x plus 8 to the power of x will be equal to 2039. X will be what? How can we solve this expression? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified maths content. Now, if you look at this expression very well, you notice that we can change all of the parameters except the one on the right hand side to a common base 2. That makes our solution easier. So this expression is now going to give me this will give me 2 to the power of x, which is definite, plus this can give me 2 to the power of 2, and that will be multiplying x, right? And this will give me 2 to the power of 3, and this will be multiplying the power of x, and all these can be equal to 39. One common base. They all have one common base. Now recall one good law of indices, that if I have a to the power of x multiplying y, the power of y, this can be equal to a to the power of y multiplying x, change of index. Now if I have this will now give me 2 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of 8 multiplying 2, the power of 2, plus this will give me 2 to the power of x multiplying the power of 3, and this will be equal to 39. Now, if we simplify this, we're going to have this expression to now give us concluding that 2 to the power of x should be equal to y. That makes the expression easier, and this will take as an expression which we'll substitute for in order to get the value of our x. So this will make that expression to become y plus y squared plus y cubed, and this will be equal to 39. Great. Now, how do we simplify this in order to get the values for x? From this expression, we can see that our y squared y plus y squared plus y to the power of 3. Let's bring this over here. Minus 39 will be equal to 3, 0. Now let's do something. I want to factor out this expression, which look like more of a polynomial expression, but then we can solve this easily. And what we need to do is to solve this using some logical reasoning. Now from this expression now, I can decide to say my 39, let me split 39 to make it a bit easier for me. 39 can become a factor of 3, which will make the solution easy for me. That will give me 27, which is a factor of 3 plus 9 plus 3. Now if I add these three parameters, I'm going to have 39. So I'm going to simplify that and replace 39 with these three parameters. So this will give us y plus y to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 3 minus 27, right? Minus 9 minus 3, and all this will be equal to 0. Great. Now in the next step, I have to simplify. The way I'm simplify is such that I'll look for the power of all these so that all expression can now be in power, plus y squared plus y to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 3 will give me 29, minus 3 to the power of 2 will give me 9, minus 3 to the power of 1, with this also having 1 to be equal to 0. Good. Now at this point, I can regroup this expression. 3 go with 3, 2 go with 2, and 1 go with 1. So this will give me the expression y to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 3, right? This will be plus y to the power of 2 minus 3 to the power of 2, right? Plus, this will give us y minus 3, and all this will be equal to 0. So I've just done regrouping. Now with this regrouping now, I can decide to use some algebraic formula. Now recall two algebraic expression. From those two algebraic expression, we have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3. This can be equal to a minus b, right? Multiplying a square plus ab plus b square, right? And also, if I have a diff of 2 square minus b square, this can be equal to a minus b, and this will be what? A plus b. Now recall that from this expression, my a is equal to y, and then my b is equal to 3. Now if I simplify this expression, I'm going to arrive at a given solution. Now let's simplify this. Y to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 3 will give us this expression to become y minus 3, right? And that will have y square plus 3y plus 3 square, and that is for that. And this will be plus y square is now going to give me y minus 3 multiplying y plus 3, and that is for that. And I'll have this to be plus y minus 3, and that is for that, and all of these will be equal to 0. Great. So I can simplify this expression. If I simplify this expression, you come to see that y to the power of 3 is common, right? So I'll bring out y to the power of 3. So if I have my y minus 3 is common. So if I bring out y minus 3, which is common, all these divided by y minus 3, I'll be left with y square plus 3y plus 3 square. Now all of these divided by y minus 3, I'll be left with plus y plus 3, right? And all of these divided by y minus 3, I'll be left with 1. And all of these will be equal to 0. Now if I simplify this, I'll have my y minus 3. If I simplify this, I'll have y square plus 3y plus 9 plus y plus 3 plus 1, and all of these will be equal to 0, right? Good. So we are going to have this to become y minus 3, and this will be y square. 3 plus 3 is going to give us plus 4y. 9 plus 3 is going to give us 12 plus 1 is going to give us 13, right? That will give us plus 13, and all of this will be equal to 0. So what do we do here? We are going to simplify. If we simplify this, we are going to have two expression, which is more of a zero product rule. Y minus 3 will be equal to 0, and then we'll have y squared plus 4y plus 13 to be equal to 0. From here, our y will be equal to 3, and that is one solution to the value of y. So we're going to look at y squared and then look at how we can use quadratic formula in getting the other two solutions. From here, we see that A is equal to 1, B is equal to 4, and then C is equal to 13. If we have this to be equal to this, using our quadratic formula, y is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. We're going to have that expression to be equal to y equal to b is 4, so we'll have negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 square minus 4 multiplying 1 multiplying 13, and all of this will be divided by 2 multiplying 1. So what will this expression give us? Our y will be equal to negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 times 4 is going to give us 16 minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 13 is going to give me 54, right? 52, right? Yeah, 4 times 13 is going to give me 52, and all of these will be divided by 2. So the value of our y will be equal to negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 52 is going to give me a negative 36, all these divided by 2. So the value of our y will be equal to negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 36 multiplying the square root of negative 1. All of these divided by 2. So 32 can be, this can be simplified. The value of our y will now be equal to negative 4 minus 4 plus or minus 36 will give us 6. Square root of negative 1 is going to give us what? A complex value, I, and all of this is going to j, and all of this will be divided by 2. So the value of our y will be equal to, having a common term, we'll bring out 2, right? If we bring out 2, 2 will give us negative 2 plus or minus, this will become 3j, right? And all of this will be divided by 2. And 2 will have to cancel out 2, and then the value of our y will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus 3j. So from this expression, we can see that our y1 gave us 3 initially. Our y2 will be equal to negative 2 plus 3j, and then our y3 will be equal to negative 2 minus 3j. Now recall that initially we are asked to find the value of x and not the value of y. So if we are asked to find the value of x, remember we took the value of 2 to the power of x to be equal to y. So we're going to look at the value of x, find the value of x from the values of y we have gotten. Here we have two complex and one value for y. Remember that we said 2 to the power of x is equal to y. So using y1 to be equal to 3, we'll have 2 to the power of x to be equal to 3. And we need to use logarithm in solving this expression. So we'll have the log of 2 to the power of x to be equal to the log of 3. That makes it easier. So this is going to give us x log 3 log 2 to be equal to the log of 3, right? And if we simplify this, we'll have this divided by the log of 2, and this will be divided by the log of 2. y2 cancel out, log of 2 cancel out, log of 2, we'll have our x to be equal to log of 3 divided by log of 2. I can simplify this knowing that my log of 3 is 0.4771 divided by log of 2 is 0.3010. So if we simplify this, we'll have the value of our x to be equal to 1.585 if you use your calculator. Or simply put, the value of our x, if we don't want to go through all this, is going to give us the log of 3 base 2. Looking at the rules of logarithm, that the base becomes the exponent, the denominator become the base, while the power, the numerator, becomes the log. So these two expressions will give us the value of the answer to that expression given to us up there. The other two solutions to y are complex value, and as such we are going to leave the solution at that. We can still find the value of x for those values, but they will be complex solutions. So we're going to leave it at that. So value of x for the question given to us up there is 1.585 or log of 3 base 2 as given to us up there. I know you did enjoy watching this math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified math content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.